Hey, this is Mark from Johnny Walker's. We got your email and we wanted to send you out a video to give you some more information on the 16 Econ. This coach weighs 2745 and each weight is actually, each of these coaches are individually weighed and stamped on the outside. When you see it individually stamped, you know you're getting the real weight instead of a base weight on a brochure that sometimes doesn't include furniture or options. Some of these coaches weigh about 500 pounds more than they say, so be careful, because not only does it weigh 500 more than it says, it carries 500 less. When you look up their carrying capacity, if the weight's off, you have to subtract that from the carrying capacity. This is the strongest, lightest, well-built trailer that's a small one. There's really only two ways to get weight out of a coach. You can take an original wood and make it smaller, which really hurts the construction, or you can spend a little more money and do the aluminum framing like these guys did. And basically all the motorhomes are aluminum framed, foam insulation, and fiberglass exterior, just like the Econ. So the Econ, to get their weight down, spent more on the construction instead of less on the construction. So when this goes down the road and it twists and flexes, this is going to stay together and this is actually going to work for you, but it's also going to provide a good low weight for your vehicle. Okay, we spent some time on the construction, but I want to go over also the options, because when you're a manufacturer, you can choose to spend a little more and give your customers a lot more when they actually go out camping. But they tell us working here, don't tell people more than 5 things. They stop listening to you or don't like you, but you know, in a video I'm just going to go on and on. But basically it matters, because on a nicer coach, every decision they make, well, they'll spend a little more on to make it nicer. But when you go on the lot to look at it, if the guy goes over everything, he bores you to death. But typically everything in the better one is better. An example is this hot water heater. Both of them are 6 gallons. This one, and flash to that Bobcat. We have Bobcat and we also have Jaycos. Neither the Bobcat or Jaycos are direct spark ignition, which means in their water heater, every time you have to go outside, you have to stick a match in there and light the pilot light. On this one, you just touch a button on the inside. Also, they're all 6 gallons, but if you open this up and look on the inside, this has a quick recovery that recovers 10 gallons an hour. So literally, you just push a button and it's on, instead of going outside to light the pilot light and hope it doesn't blow out. Or you also get twice as much hot water, almost twice as much hot water as this one and the other one. Now coming to the awning, this is the one, not the latch down kind that's old. I don't know if you've ever put out an awning before, but it's a tough experience. You have to go in, you have to unlatch the top, you have to pop your travel locks, you have to bring it down and slide the arm up. On the new ones, they just twist out. They just twist in and they twist out. They're super easy to operate, but this awning costs more than the old style. Now get to the jacks. A lot of small coaches, to actually claim a lower weight and to spend less money, they won't give you the jacks. These are scissor jacks, and there's 4 of them. Typically on the cheaper coaches, they make them stab jacks, and they give you 2 or none. Opening storage, and it's covered. I don't know if you can see that from the inside, and it goes all the way across. You get a lot of storage in a really small trailer. And then here's a light in the front for your hitch work that typically you don't get when you get to a smaller trailer. Hey, this is Mike. We switched because he's 6 foot, but I wanted to show you the bed. This bed's actually way longer than a lot of our 30-footers that run a short mattress at 74. I like the floor plan in this. I feel silly telling you about the floor plan because this is the one you picked, but a lot of people don't realize in a real small one, there's not that many options for floor plans. This is the only real small one we have that has a walk-around bed where you can get around both sides, where it's also under 3,000 pounds. So you've got hanging storage on both sides. You've got sleeping accommodations. I swear I think he's taking a break for our 6-footer here. You've got really good counter space. A lot of times they'll cover the sink and the oven, but you actually get counter space to work with. And then you got a really good dinette to eat. And the bathroom, when it's across the back, is always the biggest because it uses the whole 7 feet. So you've got a great bathroom, a great place to eat, a place you can cook, and a place to sleep.
Nice comfy bed.
Yeah. And this absolutely suits the purpose you need. Also, it's a porcelain toilet with a foot flush on it. Back to, you know, better options. So you're not going to have stains. I guess that's the best way to put it. There's a skylight. And then here's more closet. So you've got all this closet and then what's on both sides of the bed. And even little things like look at the number of lights in this coach for it to be such a small one. We have 2 brands that are significantly less money. Well, not that much less money, but it's shocking the difference in quality for just a little more money. Even this air, a lot of times some cheaper brands use the side view air, which is that you get at Lowe's for 200 bucks and only gives you 5,000 BTU. This is 13.5. It's actually the same air that you would use in a 40-foot motorhome. So you'll never have a problem keeping this one cold. All right, guys, thanks. I hope this helps.